Okay. I'm trying to remember which which witch is which. I'm trying to remember which witch is which. There's one near you, there's one near Scarabre, and there's one near Moonglow. I feel like the one near you is the one that dispenses
damaging magic.
Yeah, kill magic. Killy magic that kills people.
I don't remember, so you're just gonna have to explore and find it. You could look it up online, but what would be the Ultima in that?
My god, I can't carry any more magic. Great. Okay, my apologies, but I need to do a little bit of inventory management.
You definitely need to get the rest of that nightshade back into the bag.
And I need to get the stuff that I put into the wrong bag in the right bag.
Yes.
Because conveniently, I have 2 bags, and they're indistinguishable.
There are distinguishable bags. You have bags, I think, backpacks, right?
Backpacks, just the backpack itself weighs more, but as far as I can tell, it has no advantage. So, other than being distinguishable, I guess. Do you have a bag, Aspect Lad? I should have a bag to hold all my bags in. You never expected that to bring up an anecdote. I am like everyone else. Whenever I got a plastic shopping bag, I would just stick it in a big bag of bags, and then I have bags available.
Yeah.
And my big bag of bags has like 2 bags left. I am genuinely running low on bags, and I've started like certain places where I would use a plastic. Just a shopping bag. I'm using like a garbage bag I actually had to purchase, and have I actually reduced the complete amount of plastic going through the system if I'm doing that? But I guess maybe most people just don't reuse because they're assholes, and so like maybe the overall is still good, even if for me I haven't actually improved any.
Yeah, but. I mean, even for you, you haven't made it worse by using garbage bags, right? Because using a reusable bag at the grocery store and still using garbage bags is still using garbage bags, right? So, what I mean is, using
each garbage bag accounts.
Exactly.
It's a net zero for me. It's just the question was, have I made anything better?
Yeah, you haven't personally, but I think, like you say, the overall is yes.
Okay. With apologies for all that inventory management and discussing recycling versus reusing. What happens to the bags in your bag, Lord App?
The order
they get used.
The order of reduce, reuse, recycle is actually like intended to be the order that you're supposed to do things in.
That's funny because I only ever remember it as recycle, reduce, reuse.
Huh.
Recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. Yeah, that one.
Well, that's not the order that it has been for a while.
That is a commercial, or I guess a public service announcement from when I was a Ute that must be a public service announcement from when you were a Ute.
No, that's my point, is that like it's not
it's not done that way anymore. They've learned their lesson.
Exactly.
Oh right, this jerk. Cool. I wanted to fight more Reapers. Nope. Nope. None of this. Nope. None of this. Nope. I'm trying to say nope, by which I mean like I'm about to reload, but I can't even reload because I had to wait through 7 million this character grazed messages.
This is the kind of situation where you literally just take a flamethrower for everybody, including yourself, just to get through this crap.
That was fun. Flamethrower or cannon, asks Dad in chat.
Why not both?
Is there a cannon in you? Could I invisible myself and use the cannon to solve this problem?
There's there's always a cannon that you can push to you.
It'll just be a lot of pushing.
Yeah, if you're
patient enough.
Diligent enough, patient enough.
If I'm patient zero enough. Okay, not at all where I thought I was. Cool, cool. I would use a gemerald to direct me to where I need to go, but the gemeralds are useless, so...
He says, wandering for eternity.
This is just in town somewhere. Don't you wish there was a summon cannon spell, asks Speclat. No, just roll out a cannon, says Lord Afghan. No, definitely summon cannon spell. 1000% desirous. A cannon familiar that follows you around. Now we're talking. Now we are discussing. Damn it, I remember that it's like near the east of town, and I seem to recall needing to do some nonsense with the woods, but maybe I just spent a lot of time doing nonsense with the woods and it was just stupidity. Yeah, because there is no path through there. I'll bet that in my notebook somewhere I wrote down something about how to get to the spell person in you. And my notebook isn't searchable, so that's all useless to me. That's all useless to me.
Heyo, do you want me to tell you the easiest way there?
Yes, I've been there before. There's no cheating that.
I would just follow the path all the way to the dock. This is the easiest way with, to the northeast. This is the easiest way with landmarks.
Right.
You can actually get there really easily from Britannia, but we're ignoring that for a second. Just remember, there's those docks that cross the bay mouth.
So by docks, you mean bridge?
No, because when I say cross, I mean it's a ferry. It's what it is. All the way to the ferry.
I don't at all remember what you're talking about.
No, you still have not reached the ferry. Do you remember if you were going from you to Minok, for example?
Oh, it's that far from you? I guess I just thought it was closer to you.
It's not that far as the crow flies, but it's not easy to get to from you.
I see. Okay. You know what? Rather than doing that, I'm just going to wait for it to get properly dark and then be in the middle of nowhere and rest. Not while foes are near. It's closer to me. It's just down the street, says Lord Afghan. Oh, thanks. Gee, everybody is slightly hurt. That's annoying.
Goy isn't slightly hurt.
Yeah, but you know what? I guess I never checked Goy's magic because it's not like usually a big deal. But
yeah,
like if I always had Goy stand guard, then it would become a big deal. So
I could see that.
I need to get YOLO's weird face off of that. Okay, here is the Dosks.
Yep, here's the ferry. Now, take a... you could just follow the coastline, southward from here. It's going to be a ways, but yes, follow the coastline south from here.
And so I walk due west.
Once you reach the northwest corner of this little bay, I just want you to use a gemerald. So that blockage to your west, that's a bunch of trees and bushes, and then to the west of that is a delta, and then to the west of that is you.
Right, okay.
So you're pretty close to you again, but continue south.
I'm close to you as the crow flies, but may as well be infinitely distant from you in terms of like actually getting anywhere.
Now cross this river down here, however you want. You can follow it upstream and it'll get narrower, and you can cross that way, or you can just skiff across, and then basically go east.
Just going to abandon half my team on the other side.
There you go.
Did you real magic lock your door? That's like a dick move.
He's going to do it every time.
Has Mallow played this, or are they just looking up the guide? Asked Lord Afghan.
I'm looking at a map.
The idea of this particular partnership is that I don't want to spoil myself to the game. I don't know why, because I revile it. I hate it, and yet I still have some kind of fascination with not spoiling myself to it. And so Mallow is being my conscience.
I'm being the gatekeeper.
Oh, it's like 10 a.m., so he hasn't woken up yet.
Correct.
I'll just stand here, or stand on your bed. Totally okay. You know what the worst thing is? I am almost positive that Panda Slayer Pro is the same spam bot who spammed us last time that I said it's not even worth banning them. But apparently if you don't, they just wait 3 hours and then do it again. So great.
And they bring a friend.
And they bring a friend.
And they bring a frere.
And they bring a frere. But frere is magic. But deep down, there's a microscopic molecule that enjoys and gets ever more excited whenever Saturday rolls around. Maybe. I mean, the evidence suggests yes, because here I am. Wake up. Wake up. Hey, wait, I remember a method of waking them up that sometimes works. Let's push them out of bed. Damn.
He doesn't get up till the crack of noon.
He does not get up until the crack of noon. They're all teenagers. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? Panda Slayer Pro is a great name, though, says McLeod in chat. It won't offend anybody. I'm just gonna go one by one. Don't really care about detect trap. Unlock I have. Untrap. I don't know, maybe I should get untrapped. Doesn't really seem that important, frankly.
These don't look particularly like damage spells.
No, they do not. Magic lock, mass sleep. That seems potentially useful.
Yeah, mass sleep seems like it could be good against, well, if bugs are affected by it.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it inevitably will work against any enemy except the ones that matter. But I'll get it anyway. Without knowing what protection does, I assume it's just the same as a ring of protection, so, like, who cares? Conjure. Well, definitely buying that. Insect swarm. Boy, what I wanted was more insect messages.
That looks familiar.
If only I could have more insect messages, but now it's my fault. Charm, confuse, mass protect. Interessante. I'll definitely get mass protect. And I'll definitely... I was about to say I'll definitely get charm. Maybe I won't. Yeah, the thing is that even if charm is very useful, I would never use it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can have a mass. Oh, it's mass invisibility. Can you get the Alweasel death spell? Asked Lord Afk. Unfortunately, cannot cast death. No. Mass invisibility. Even though I can't cast it yet, I feel like that is too useful of a spell not to have. As everybody knows, there are only 8 circles.
Because there are only 8 levels.
Mass invisibility is crazy for running past dragoons, says Nettie. Maybe meaning dragons, or maybe meaning dragoons. Who knows?
Definitely meaning dragons. Hey, wait. Before you go anywhere,
yeah,
I want you to walk east until you reach the river.
Always into the east.
Cross the river. And then go south and just follow the path southward.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, keep going. You're gonna have to cross this river as well. Sorry.
Oh, well then.
Oh, wait. No. You're right. You are correct. Keep going south. Sorry, you do not need to cross that river. I didn't think you did. I was very confused for a second.
Whoa, really struggling for a second there. That was weird. Yes, where am I?
Keep going south.
I think the game is struggling because I abandoned my entire team.
I think
for
so
a
too.
meme.
Yeah. No. Go east, and then south. Or is it this one? No. You're right.
Thanks.
Go west and then south. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting mixed up with the map. Everything looks the same. It's really amazing how much it struggles when you abandon your party.
That shouldn't have abandoned the party. I've done that same thing before, and they've figured it out. But this time, no.
And once you see something soon, welcome to Britannia.
I can't steal the crops? The power of friendship is trying to pull you back, says Speculat. You should have gathered your party before venturing forth, says Bitmanvite. Oh, god damn, why did...
Wow.
I hate myself, and thus I'm going to burn myself?
Self-immolation. See, I thought you were just going to use a moonstone to warp somewhere after you went to Britannia to get everybody back together. But instead you used a reload.
Instead I used a reload, and there was no reason for it at all. None. I got Mass Sleep. I got Conjure. Did not get Insect Swarm. I got Mass Protect. And I can't remember whether I decided to get Mass Invisibility, but I've decided to get it this time. What is this mechanic? Why am I doing this?
Because each person needs to have their own copy of a spell if you have multiple spell books, which you do not.
Which I do not. I mean, I guess, yeah, there's like one other player who can learn spells.
There's 2 or 3 on your team who have magic points, besides you.
Okay, so that was you.
Make sure you save it. Okay, you did save it. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I'm gonna go to Scarabre!
Before you do, does this guy have any spell components that...
Ooh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot you buy spell components from the same jerks you buy spells from. So I need ginger and garlic. I really only... Yeah, I pretty much just need ginger and garlic, and I guess you just go through so many
healing.
of them. Yeah. Ginseng? Ginger?
I think it is ginseng.
I just so confidently looked at it, and just knowing what, like, actual ginger looks like, I went, that's ginger.
Yeah.
But that's ginseng. Okay.
I mean, there are quite a few rhizomes that do look like that. Oh, turmeric.
Okay, now I got plenty of those. Thank you for reminding me, though. As it turns out, I really could have gotten those from any of them, probably. And you know what? I am not going to Scarabre! I'm going to Moonglow.
To Xiao.
To Xiao. And then I'm going to be concerned about how many I have.
Sherry was carrying quite a bit of money.
That was from buying arrows. Something about the shattered mirror in the... It just seems so like, this is, trailer park
film.
front yard, sort of. That's how well we're treating that property. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, look at all these, deersicles.
Speclad, in analogy with sharing is caring, says Sherry is carry.
I mean, Sherry is carrying this entire team, so... Oh, you can get deer meat off of deer. Some animals, actually most animals that should be edible, you kill them and it's just like, well, that was a waste of time. But the deer, venison is the only meat.
Yes. Well, we know what's going to happen now.
You can tell even just for the fact that I walked past her.
I mean, I could tell even before you walked past her.
Just for the fact that I walked in here.
Just for the fact that I saw a saw.
I mean, you could have just remembered that there was a saw here.
I could have, but that's not what happened. So she's definitely wearing traditional Chinese dress, right?
I mean, to whatever degree the you know, it can be represented in this bitliness, I would say maybe, but like it's so low. Like, is it silk? In provision, reappear.
This one also doesn't seem to be very attacky.
Yep, I've made all the wrong decisions. Animate. I have Mass Dispel,
Locate
Fire Field.
may be the Sextant Underground.
Oh!
I can actually look that up, I suppose.
Oops.
Let's see. Where is the Minotaur?
Clone? Clone and replicate? Those don't mean the same thing. What does peer do, asks Nettie. I would assume that it's peer into a gemerald.
Peer is the gem, yeah. All right, here we go.
We have infinite gemeralds, so who cares? And the gemeralds suck anyway.
What circle was locate?
4.
Locate reveals the caster's location like a magical sextant.
Yeah, so sextant, but it works underground.
Yep.
Honestly, that just doesn't feel that important to me.
Yeah, if you want to know what anything else is, like clone, for example, creates an identical, though not directly controllable replica of any being, and replicate produces a duplicate version of simple objects.
Huh. I cannot even begin to imagine why I would want replicate. But clone, if the clone attack and not just defend, I don't know. The spell names are great at conveying their effects, lies Nettie in chat.
I mean, to be fair, if you ask me what the difference between clone and replicate might be, I might say clone might be on a living thing and replicate might be on a non-living thing.
Gate travel. Curious.
Gate travel teleports the caster's party to a moonstone location determined by the moon phase.
So, something I can do anyway with the thing I carry in my pocket.
Yes. And you have control over that one.
Yes. How about Wizard Eye?
Wizard Eye allows the caster to see otherwise obscured places up to 20 paces away. So in other words, I think it basically when areas are dark, like the area to your south, for example, it would allow you to see into there.
Oh, I was gonna think like that would be an X-ray thing, and this would be like seeing secret doors and such.
Isn't there X-ray? Isn't that a separate one?
Gate travel teleports you to the blue gates, I think, says Nettie in chat. Right.
Yeah. The blue gates, which you create via burying the stones that you have.
Well,
so gate travel can get you anywhere if you set it up properly.
Right.
Okay, X-ray. Okay, you're right, because X-ray allows the caster to see places otherwise obscured by walls or obstacles. What was Wizard Sight again?
Wizard Eye.
Whatever it's called. Wizard Eye. Allows the caster to see otherwise obscured places up to 20 paces away. Maybe that's just the difference between... Maybe it's just the bigger version of it or something of X-ray.
Ooh. 8. Thou art not ready for such knowledge. Seek out and speak with the wisps and learn their secrets.
There you go. There's something new.
Huh. Then wilt thou be prepared to enter the 8th circle. Their secret is far more powerful than anything I might teach thee. Truly, it would be terrible if the wrong person were to learn it. Only we of the Council of Wizards know the secret. But since thou art the Avatar, surely it is safe for thee to learn it as well. But I'm not going to tell you. And you've only pushed me into a saw like 20 times, so...
in alternate universe
In alternate universe universe saws. I didn't buy anything from her, and nor do I think I should have bought anything from her. Scatterbray!
Scatterbray, me lad! Ignore my terrible accent.
I feel it was less the accent and more the attempted dialectical words that made that troublesome. Oh, okay. I understand why it didn't work the time when it didn't work. Because I just walked across it instead of getting in and disembarking.
Oh, yeah.
So it didn't, recognize
right.
where I was supposed to be. Harm I have. Magic Arrow I do not. Poisson I do not. Trap is useless. Unlock I have. Fireball I think I have. I could probably use Magic Arrow because enemies that don't disable. I wonder, can you look up in 4 what disable disables?
Yep, I sure can. 4th circle. Disabled. Inflicts a grievous wound, nearly killing the target. That would not be what I would have expected from the name Disable.
No. So I just got Explosion. I don't think I'm going to get Lightning because it's going to be that chain lightning thing that I'll never use it correctly.
Let me double check because there may be... Yeah, Chain Bolt is actually that one. That's level 7. Oh. Lightning is just a single powerful bolt. You know the Lightning Wand. It's just that.
Oh, okay. Flame wind.
But yeah, flame wind sends a gale of flaming wind in the direction of your foes.
So that sounds like an area of effect, maybe sort of...
Maybe like cone-shaped or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Hailstorm brings down a storm of hailstones upon the caster's enemy and the surrounding area, so that probably like explosion is going to be... You can direct where the where the blast goes.
Hail wind seems like the more useful of those, but I'm not going to get it just yet. I'm going to... Oh, there's the always will cast death.
Yep, there's kill.
Yeah, there's chain bolt.
Which, in case you want to know what kill does, sends a lethal bolt of energy towards an opponent.
Neat. And I assume energy wind is like fire wind, but more energetic.
Sends a gale of wind in the direction of foes. That's all it says.
Oh, so it's just unspecified wind. Yes. That's interesting.
And Mass Curse, by the way, reduces the effectiveness of armor as well as the prowess and intelligence of all nearby beings, friend and foe alike.
The spammers are rabid today, Speclad. I agree. Let's get Flame Wind. I got Explosion. I actually feel like getting Magic Arrow way down in level 2, just because having a non-fire-based attack 1 seems good. Cheap views, though, says Lord African Chat. I wonder if the spammers manage to count as views at all. If they do, then ironically...
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, so here's an interesting little bit of secret. The chat channel on which you can, or at least could in the past, connect to with IRC, and I guarantee you that would not count as a because it's not, you're not actually viewing it, you're just connecting via a different mechanism. Oh, that's Flame Wind. Okay. I've seen others use Flame Wind.
Yeah.
And that's Explosion. Okay.
Yeah, we knew that, or I knew that. Yeah.
Well, it's like I've seen these, but it's not like I knew what the spell name was.
Yeah,
I
but
just
to me,
saw
Explosion seemed obvious. Like that was the one that the gargoyles did to you.
Well, so like I could have imagined that being Fireball because it looks like a fireball.
Yeah, but we already know Fireball only hits one. So,
what does conjure? A spider.
In that case, a spider.
In that case, huh?
Let me see what the thing says for conjure. Oh yeah, summons. Yeah, it just says summons a wild beast to your side to aid in combat. I think it could probably be multiple different wild beasts. This is the correct way to play the game.
Now, what is my food and money situation? Money very bad.
The good thing is drakes give you lots of money.
And food, fine. Not great, fine.
May I suggest don't leave this guy yet. I'm curious what happens if you ask him about the staff.
Well, given that he's barely capable of forming a sentence. I hear you have a question. I'm here to answer some. If I may make suggestions, please ask another one.
Okay.
Of all of the magi to ask that of.
Actually, before you go, I mean, you can go somewhere, but who did... Let me find this. Enchant. What was enchant? Oh, 7th Circle. You didn't ask about this one.
I asked about... okay, yeah, fair enough. Sorry, go on.
Empowers special items with magical energy.
Neat.
But it's 7th Circle, so you can't do that.
I can't use it anyway,
yeah. That's obviously for the staff.
Ah, okay. I see. Hey, King, you mind when I do that? Is that okay with you? How about this? Is that okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Hey, King, do you mind if I pickpocket from you your kingly thingy, whatever that is, snake amulet, and then just drop it in front of your face. Okay, let me think very carefully. So now I have even more useless spells to fail to use against Dargons. I guess I could check. Yeah, Goy could be level 7.
Yep. So you could actually get enchant if you had the money for it.
Duper's fine. Shamino could be level 6. YOLO could be level 6. Gweno could be level 6. And Sherry could be level
2 experience away.
I was only looking at the first 2 digits, so I didn't even think about it. Yep, literally 2 experience points away. Hana can go punch Sherry or something, and that should be enough. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I hate to do this kind of stuff on stream, but it's been, like I said, it's been 2 streams since I've had since I've been able to do stuff inter-stream, because we kept saving at points that were important. So let's see. The intelligence one is Honesty, not a Nor. And Honesty is that one. I am going to, do intelligence for our Goy here. Shrine of Honesty. Yes, Goy. The mantra of Honesty is which I've said in all caps for no reason. Okay, our intelligence is starting to match our strength. We are so chonky and not fast, though. Nobody else ought to need intelligence, since I'm just not doing that. So you can be... You're fine. You can be level 6. You need dexterism. Yes.
1 more batch of dexterism, yeah.
That is the final batch of dexterism. That just means being like someone named Dexter.
Oh, I thought it meant right-handedness.
No, that's dexterity. Compassion is that one. Okay, Sham Wow Nino. The compassion mantra is moo. Moo, 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 moo. Okay, looks good to me. Dexterism sounds like a derogatory term for dexterity, says Specklad in chat. YOLO, I guess strength. I mean, he does technically have magic points, but feels a bit pointless to... you know what? Goy is the only magic user. Goy is the only magic user. Period.
Anybody else who wants to use magic has to use wands or staves.
Yes. So Valor, Valor is that one, and we know who else is gonna get levels up in strength.
Well, yeah, Sherry.
Okay, so YOLO. And Sherry. Just YOLO and Sherry. Valor is Raw. Okay. Okay, Gweno should have gotten dexterism while I was there, but oh well, I missed it. And everything else is good. So let's just quickly go back to the dexterism one, which was compassion. Something about compassion being dexterity is maybe 2 on the nose. 2 on the nose for our joke about spirituality is sexuality. Okay, Gweno. For compassion is moo. Just moo like a cow, Gweno.
She looks like one.
How dare you? Okay, everybody is leveled as level as they can level, so let's go ahead and get ourselves healed up by Lord Britland, then go get killed by Dargons. I'll give you this piece of a map. Actually, he's not said that he'll give me a piece of the map. He just said that he would owe me. But I'll give you this piece of a map if you can go into a dragon's nest and steal from their clutch of eggs.
Seems reasonable. This is a good trade. I remember this.
Yay! The cannon has just been left here. Why, asks Lord App, so that I can kill those innocent people anytime I happen to be there and have the whim. It's the only use for cannon.
I guess I was about to make a very judgmental statement. I'm gonna not.
Are they really innocent given that they are racial stereotypes of Roma?
Well, no, that wasn't quite what I was gonna go with. I was gonna say sex workers, but sex work is work, so.
More useful work than what they're doing.
Being shot by a cannon?
I mean, it is more useful than being shot by a cannon. You're not wrong. There should be a Dargon basically just around the next Dargon corner. Unless I've somehow managed to... What? Did I leave the cave system? How did I even do that? I've not managed to do that before. Oh. Okay. No, not okay. Oh, I'm still deeply confused by how I got to where I am. How is it that I have gone to this Dargon cave like 6 times, each time I had no trouble, and now I have no idea what the hell I'm doing? Maybe it's just further north than I thought it was.
I would guess it's further north than you thought it was.
Your turn, Duper. Oh, you died, says Lord App of something. Presumably my last experience dealing with Dargons. That sounds promising. Sleep is death. That's what they say in a single video game that I haven't played in a long time and played with Lord Pi, who has vanished from the material plane.
Did he ever actually exist?
I can provide no evidence that he did. So, this is not at all what I was expecting to find here. Exactly, Lord Apk. That is the correct way to present that question. It is a question, there is no answer. Go get yourself killed. Good job getting yourself killed.
Where are you?
I have no idea. I've somehow managed to get lost on a path I've done so many times.
Can you Gemerald?
I can.
You are...
on the northern edge of this mountain range that I intended to be on the southern part of.
Yes, but I'm a little confused.
I have no idea how I missed it.
Oh, okay, that's where you were. Okay, I see. I see where you are now.
I do have mass invisibility.
Yes, mass invisibility could be quite useful in the Dargon's lair.
What I'm wondering is, like, can I just mass invis myself? I have 37 charges of it, though I don't know how much magic juice it uses.
What level is it?
It's level 7.
Then it uses 7 magic points.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty simple. In which case, I have 50 divided by 7 uses of it, so more than 5. 7 times 7 is 49, so I have 7 uses of it plus 1/7 of the use of it. Mm-hmm. Although in practice I don't, because I'll be healing and such as well.
But then again, sleeping recovers MP, right?
It does.
What's to stop you from sleeping in a cave?
Nothing.
So really, you have as many uses as you have ingredients.
Food.
If you take sleeping into account.
If I had a source of food, that would be true, but I don't have a source of food, so...
Yeah. Well, isn't there a create food spell?
I don't think so.
I think there is.
If there is, nobody told me about it. Okay,
create
we're back
food.
around.
It's a first circle spell. A fine bounty of food will be added to your pack.
I feel like, because I've gone over every spell level every time I've talked to any of those three. It's called cooking, says Lord Apkin chat. I've gone over every spell level every time I've talked to one of the Maggie. This is it. I don't understand how I missed this. Every time I've talked to one of the Mara, I have gone over every spell level, and I feel like I would have noticed create food, but maybe not. I don't know.
I'm trying to see if I can find where you get it from, but they're not showing that information.
No Dargons protecting their lair. Interesting.
Oh, but also, this spell is a waste since buying food is cheaper than the reagent cost.
Well, unless, of course, you were in a cave and had plenty of reagents, but no food.
Yeah, I guess.
You get it from the kitchen.
We're back to Yaweasel's favorite area.
And behold, as I, of course, remember exactly 0, so I'm just going to follow the left wall. Do the Rings of Regeneration restore mana too? Asks Nettie in chat. I haven't really checked them carefully because they... So here's my classic problem. Like, they will vanish if you use them enough, therefore I don't use them at all, therefore they're useless to me. But setting aside the fact that I'm an imbecile, they... like because I would never use them, I don't know exactly what they do, so
I would imagine they wouldn't restore your MPs, but I guess I don't know that for sure.
That honestly, I don't imagine they would, but I don't know.
That's what I said.
You probably followed the left wall last time. Why not try the right wall? Asks Speclad. The heathen, the heretic.
Because that's heresy. It's heresy.
It's heresy. Dragon's Nest seems like a good place to use some rings, says Nettie. See, you don't seem to understand. It's not about logic or reason or what makes sense. It's about my overwhelming incompetence.
It is about that, isn't it?
It's always about my overwhelming incompetence. Probably should have gone into battle mode before doing that. Oops. I was actually planning on using a spell, but didn't. Lord App, my streams are always 4 hours, but I do usually log in about 15 minutes early, and well, now to play Contraptia, historically just to sort of twiddle about, I don't know.
To make sure everything was working properly.
Oh, I mean, that did at least hit, unlike the fire spells that do nothing. Good, mostly kill yourself, you imbecile! This sucks and I hate it. I thought I got the one that just does a great deal of damage.
Kill?
No, the one that has a weird name but just does a great deal of damage.
Just a second. That was called Disable? Yeah, Disable.
Yeah. I thought I got Disable.
That is a 4th level spell.
Apparently not.
So you didn't get it. Well, it's supposed to basically bring them to critical, I think.
All I can think of is Evo, where you became a dragon and it was a bad ending, because I could see why it is now, since you're just killing all these Dargons. Well, demonstrably I'm not, Lord App, because here I am, utterly failing against a single Dargon. I have no idea whether that actually poisoned the Dargon. Nettie, so I actually wasn't level 7 at the time, so I went, I don't think I can't actually use kill, and I should have thought ahead and gone, well, I'm gonna be level 7 in a moment. So that was on me. That was stupidity. Maybe with the clone spell, you could have cloned the dragon, says Speclad in chat. What a brilliant idea.
Well, the clone spell allows you to clone something that I think fights for you. I think. I don't think cloning a dragon would fight against you.
if I just stop here, even though there's 7 minutes left to go in the stream, then that means that between streams I can actually do things.
Why didn't you do mass invisibility?
Good question. No clue. I mean, maybe that just is the way to deal with this area. I just mass invis myself and just like...
It seems like a way to do it.
Oh, this is Dastard. Okay. Dastard is a very Dargon-y place.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because remember when I asked before, what did you call, or what was this place called when you went in, and you thought it was called Dragon's Den, but when I was looking it up, it kept calling it Dastard, so yeah. I was confused.
I was briefly confused because it was doing that for Sherry, and it was like, wait, what just happened? Let me just burn myself. That's a good idea.
I mean, you can still walk on fire, yeah.
Well, that sure didn't last very long for Gweno, did it?
I guess not. I feel like there's some randomness to when it wears off.
It just doesn't last very long, period. I think the trick to doing this correctly will be, well, I mean, we just made it here without fighting any Dargons,
yeah.
So. I was gonna say, I think the trick will be, like, just invisibling one person and then, like, using that to scout out and, you know, using the dramatic power of cheating. But, maybe what I'll do is just re-invisible when I actually need it. There are holes. I forgot there were holes. This seems like a thing. This seems extremely like a thing. You could just give me a chance to undo my mistake here. Ooh! About to make a much bigger mistake when I invisible the dragon. Nope, only works on friends. Lucky me.
I mean, so far.
The technique seems to kinda sorta work. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-up it when I'm spotted.
When a Dargon sees somebody, yeah. It's amazing that as soon as you cast it, it just like, nope.
This is not one of those games where Dargons are very intelligent. Pro tip, if you sleep while invisible, you don't need a guard, says Speclad. I would almost bet you that that you run out of invisibility in the middle of the night. No, not Sherry. She's the most important character. I almost wonder if, like, this is the intended strategy. Other than maybe the cheating for gems.
I mean, it seems like... Yeah, it seems like... Because if you were tasked... I mean, the Hobbit book is exactly this. The whole point is you're in a dragon's den. Dragons are supposed to be challenging, and you need to steal something important from the dragons. What do? You don't fight them all. You go invisible and steal it.
It is not the valorous or honorable strategy, says Nettie in chat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But sometimes the greatest honor comes in surviving.
You can't be valorous or honorable when you're dead.
Precisely.
That being said, you should make sure your MPs are okay.
29 out of 50. Not even half yet.
Okay, four more.
This feels like an important area. Yep, there it is. Oh.
Yeah. It's amazing how you can even see the eggs with this strategy. You stepped into this cave with like 5 minutes left on your stream and you already have the egg.
Let's see who has the most carrying capacity left. Shimino's got a ton.
Speclad says it's the spiritual strategy. I disagree. It's the sexual strategy. I think, isn't that a ring of invisibility right there?
That is a ring of invisibility right there.
I feel like that's a strong hint.
Except that, like, that's way too late for a hint.
Yeah, I agree. But, like, there are probably people who fight their way in, are so weak by the time they get here and find the dragon's eggs and can't get back out. And that might be a hint for that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna grab this invisibility ring. No, I'm not even gonna grab that. I'm just gonna GTFO. Don't charm her. Certainly don't kill her either. Don't kill her. Please don't kill her.
She's dead. You probably should have invisible her.
We're gonna go a little bit late today, just so that the thing is, just like always, it was, I don't want to...
Too many attacks. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to re-invisible the very moment that they go uninvisible, because then it's just... Wow. Great. Cool. Thank you. That invisible appears to have lasted about a nanosecond.
Yeah, with the amount of drakes and dragons in this lair, I cannot imagine they want you to fight your way through all of this. Was that a magic spiked helm up there on the left?
I feel like no matter how much good crap there is here, I just need to
GTFO.
GTFO, yeah. So, Speclad, the thing is, a lot. So, like, the rings of invisibility are actually not that uncommon. I have several, so it's. I feel like this game, it's trying to trick you into like taking more risks than you should. I am being fooled. I have failed that test once already. But I do want to actually extinct the Dargon species, so I'm gonna really grab a lot of eggs.
I would save now, since you're in a situation you can get out of. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Yep. Okay, I'm GTFOing now. I don't want anything more to do with this.
So it went from taking like 4 hours wandering the dragon dungeons to taking 5 minutes. Time to kill the king.
No, I have a different plan.
Yes, let the dragon. It's a slow burn.
That was not my plan either.
Oh! Blocked.
I was really hoping that it would.
Dragon eggshells are quite hard.
Omelette, says Lord Afghan Chat. Exactly. I was just trying to make a certain kind of very special omelet. Well, we're gonna make the actual
given
omelet.
That's what the plan with those eggs is anyway.
Yeah. So next time we'll make the actual omelet, the demanded omelet, the omelet of power. And I guess that all that leaves for today is to murder this jester.
Invisibly.
Hey, wait!
The cannon just turned towards him. Well, you found a way to attack the king.
I found a way to attack the king without instantly dying. Okay, stream over.